अस्सलाम वालेकुम, वेलकम बैक टू न्यू वीडियो। आज हमारे पास इंग्लिश का लेक्चर नंबर 31 है, जिसमें हम बात करेंगे अनसोल्ड कॉम्प्रिहेंशन पैसेजेस के बारे में, जो है एक्सरसाइज नंबर 6 से लेकर 10 तक। एक्सरसाइज नंबर 6 है, उसके पॉसिबल आंसर्स के जो हिंट्स हैं वो मैंने पैराग्राफ में मार्क कर दिए हुए हैं। इसके अलावा इसके क्वेश्चन है, व्हाट डू वी मीन बाय सोशल इंसेक्ट्स? द सोशल इंसेक्ट्स मीन द इंसेक्ट्स दैट लिव इन सोसाइटीज, वर्क टुगेदर एंड कोऑपरेट विद वन अनदर. Why are some ants called social insects? Some ants are called social insects because they live in societies and cooperate with one another. How do the ants cooperate with one another? The ants cooperate with one another by dividing and managing their work properly. They have different groups for tasks. Each group does only the work assigned to it. What principle do they follow while doing their work? They follow the principle of division of labor while doing their work. Why are the members of certain groups called soldier ants? The members of a certain group are called soldier ants because they guard and protect their community. They fight with the other insects who attack them or raid their colony. How have the ants learned the principle of division of labor? The ants have not learned the principle of division of labor. In fact, they have inherited it. नेक्स्ट हमारे पास एक्सरसाइज नंबर 7 है। इसके पॉसिबल आंसर मैंने ऊपर मार्क कर दिए हैं पैराग्राफ में, आप यहाँ से भी देख सकते हैं। Why is Allama Muhammad Iqbal considered to be one of the greatest poets of all the time? Allama Muhammad Iqbal is considered to be one of the greatest poets of all the time because he wrote many great poems for the good of human being. Did he write poetry's sake? No, he did not write poetry for poetry's sake. He wrote poetry to express the great and everlasting truths of philosophy, history, and Islam. How can you say that Allama Muhammad Iqbal was much more than poet? Allama Muhammad Iqbal was much more than a mere poet, as he was a learned man, a great scholar, and a philosopher, and a political leader of great importance. What kind of a Muslim was Allama Muhammad Iqbal? Allama Muhammad Iqbal was a Muslim who had a great love for Allah and His Rasul. With what aim did he write poetry? Allama Muhammad Iqbal wrote poetry with an aim to awaken the Muslims of the whole world from the deep sleep. What was Allama Muhammad Iqbal's call to Muslims of the whole world? Allama Muhammad Iqbal's call to Muslims of whole world was unite. नेक्स्ट हमारे पास एक्सरसाइज नंबर 8 है। इसके पॉसिबल आंसर्स मैंने यहाँ पर पैराग्राफ के अंदर भी मार्क किया, आप यहाँ से हिंट भी उठा सकते हैं। What did the girl find? The girl found a coin. What did she find it? When did she find it? She found it when she was sweeping the yard. How had the coin dropped there? Someone had dropped the coin there while crossing the yard. What was the worth of the coin? The worth of the coin was little. Why was it a whole fortune for her? The coin was a whole fortune for her because she never had anything of her own before. How did she clean it? She cleaned it by rubbing it on the sleeve of her blue cotton jacket. What did she do after cleaning it? She put it into her pocket after cleaning it. नेक्स्ट हमारे पास एक्सरसाइज नंबर 9 है। इसके पॉसिबल आंसर्स मैंने सारे मार्क कर दिए हुए हैं, आप यहाँ से भी देख सकते हैं। Where was the annual meeting of All India Muslim League held in 1930? The annual meeting of All India Muslim League was held at Allahabad in 1930. Who was invited to preside over the session? Dr. Muhammad Iqbal was invited to preside over the session. What idea did Allama Iqbal oppose? Allama Iqbal opposed the idea of power sharing between of Hindus and Muslims as one nation. Which provinces did he want to be included in Muslim state? He wanted the Punjab, Sindh, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan to be included in Muslim state. On what grounds did he demand a separate state for Muslims of India? He demanded a separate state for Muslims of India so that they should live according to the teachings of Islam. When was the Pakistan resolution adopted? The Pakistan resolution was adopted in 1940. नेक्स्ट हमारे पास एक्शन नंबर 10 है। इसके पॉसिबल आंसर मैंने पैराग्राफ में मार्क कर दिए हुए हैं, आप इसको हिंट के तौर पर इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं। Who founded the Indian National Congress? Mr. A. O. Hume founded the Indian National Congress. Who was Mr. A. O. Hume? Mr. A. O. Hume was a liberal Englishman. He had joined the Indian Civil Service in 1849 and retired from service after shouldering different responsibilities. When was the Indian National Congress founded? The Indian National Congress was founded in 1885. Why did Hume think of founding this political organization? Hume thought of founding this political organization because he wanted to put a safety wall to minimize the mounting sentiments against the British rule and to provide an outlet which could ventilate the revolutionary spirit. With whom did he discuss his plan? He discussed his plan with Lord Dufferin. तो यह था हमारे पास आज का लेक्चर। तो अगर इस लेक्चर को पढ़ते हुए किसी अल्फाज की गलती होगी तो उसके लिए माजरत। अगर आपको वीडियो पसंद आई है तो इसको लाइक करें, शेयर करें, कमेंट करें, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। तो मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट वीडियो में। अल्लाह हाफिज।